Alrighty, welcome back to the Seattle Mariners save here on OOTP 21. Last time we left off, we beat the Texas Rangers 7-5 in the final game of the season, and we secured a wild card spot, taking on the Cleveland Spiders in the one-game wild card to decide who moves on to the ALDS against, well, it's going to be against the White Sox, who won 101 games coming out of the AL Central. So just a quick look at the standings, because I do want to go over how the league looked, and then we'll go over our players as well. So Blue Jays actually won the AL East. Rays second. They were not. None of these teams made the playoffs in the AL East. Rays, Yankees, 80-plus games wins. Red Sox and Orioles were not good. Cleveland and Chicago made the playoffs out of the Central. The Astros won the West. The Rays just barely missed out. That's who we were trying to squeak out by winning that last game against Texas, which we did. The NL East, it also looks like, the Rays were on a 2-game winning streak, so they were really, really on our asses there. And they almost won the division, too, only 3 games back, so that was a really close race there. In the National League, it looks like, well, the Mets did not win the most games. They won 102 games, which is something. And the Dodgers won 108 games. So 2 100-game winners in the National League. The Braves make it as a wild card. The Cardinals won the Central with only 87 wins. The Reds were 2 games back from them. Pirates down here in the dumps as usual in this game. Padres 99-win wild card team. It's going to be Padres Braves in the wild card of the National League. And now let's take a look at how our team did. Now, first thing is, I do want to mention that once we play this wild card game, we are going to be without Jared Kelnick, who is still out with his sprained ankle for 1 week. We're going to be out with Dan Altavia, who ruptured a tendon in his finger. He's out for a long time. Justin Dunn still got 3 weeks left on his herniated disc. And then Mitch Haniger still has 3 weeks left on his fractured finger. So these guys are not going to be with us. And that's going to probably hurt us in the long run if we do get past this game, but hopefully Kelnick can come back at least. But with that being said, we did have a pretty solid season. Only 89 wins, but still a playoff team. So let's just take a look here at just around the lineups first. Let's sort by WAR here. Austin Nola, 4 WAR on the season for him. The 129 OPS plus. Solid season for Austin Nola, yet again. Improved on the WAR. Was better at the plate again. Walked more, struck out less than last season. Had more home runs. Just all-around improvement on the season for Austin Nola, so good to see. Evan White was absolutely on fire this year. He had a 3.5 WAR as a first baseman. He hit 22 home runs, 39 doubles. Only struck out 17%. 122 WRC plus. Like to see that from Evan White. Durr actually had a 2.8 WAR, which is good to see. Probably has to do with his glove a bit. For sure, definitely a bit of his glove there, which is good to see because we wanted to improve upon the third base position with the glove and at the plate. And he definitely helped out with that a bit this season. Definitely walked, doesn't strike out at all, really, which is what I was hoping would happen with this avoid K rating. So good first season for Dragnet. Kyle Lewis playing center field for us now that Kelnick is on the IL, but okay season. WRC plus not really where you want it to be, but definitely needs to cut down on the strikeouts. His avoid K rating is not that great, so the strikeouts might be a problem for Kyle Lewis, but 25 bombs, 20 doubles, I'll take that. Stolen base percentage, that needs to be improved. You cannot get caught half the time. Andrelton Simmons still gets a 2 WAR, even though he was absolutely disastrous at the plate this year, a BABIP of 238, so that's the big reason why he hit so poorly. But then in the field, a plus 27.8 ZR, which is just incredible. 4.5 range factor. I mean, the guy was just... He is incredible at the shortstop position. There's no wonder why he has so many gold gloves and why he's rated so well defensively in this game and in real life. Matt Beatty didn't really play too much for us, only got 17 ABs since coming over the trade deadline, but he might get some ABs here in the postseason, or he's probably going to, especially with someone like Shed Long, who is struggling mightily at the moment. So move on, Benintendi, who we picked up at the trade deadline, and we can take off of our default shortlist. He picked up 200 ABs with us this year, 152 with Boston, and he struggled a bit with us, it seems. Definitely walked way more with us, struck out less, and just, his BABIP was much lower, 262 BABIP, 402 BABIP with the Red Sox, so yeah, that's where the difference is in his time with us compared to the Red Sox, so he's just getting a bit unlucky. He also had a bit of a cold streak going on. Shed Long is currently on a cold streak, did not have the greatest season, only a 1-WAR player, a little bit of a low BABIP, but not too much to be concerned about. 14 bombs, 10 stolen bases, 15 doubles. Not the greatest year for Shed Long. He's also probably not going to start the wild card game. Dragnet will probably start at third base. Vogie, not a great year for him either. You definitely want a DH to have more of a better year at the plate. Only 22 bombs, 16 doubles, just a league average WRC plus. And then Domingo Leyba, he started the last bit of the season at second base, and he has been pretty solid in those 127 ABs he's had, a 127 WRC plus. Strikeout percentages, nothing to be concerned about. 4 home runs, 7 doubles. I'll take that. Domingo Leyba getting the job done at second base. Who else do we got here? Jake Fraley just recently came up after a solid season in AAA, and he's been really good in the 6 games he's been up. And he is currently getting a decent amount of time in the outfield as the backup outfielder. And then Chavez Young just came up. He's only gotten 3 games in the major leagues. So, I mean, these numbers literally don't mean anything, but he was really good in AAA this year, really good in AA last year. So hopefully Chavez Young could be a guy who is a piece for us in the coming years. So on to the pitching side of things, there was Logan Gilbert was our number 1 starter this year. He had a pretty solid year, 34 starts, just under a 2-WAR, 4.15 ERA, 4 FIP, 115 ERA plus. Decent year, doesn't strike out too many guys, walked a bit too many. You'd like to see the home runs get cut down a bit, but he's a 24-year-old starter. He'll improve as his career gets on, hopefully. Nick Margavicius, another decent year for him. It was okay year. His home run rate spiked quite a bit this year. Everything else, like he jumped his strikeout rate and his walked rate decreased, but his home runs, he gave up a bit too many of those this year. Tanaka had a solid season, a 3-WAR, his best WAR in, since 2016. So that's really solid. Comes over to Seattle and just has a really good year. Very good to see. I want to hopefully see. No, he's exhausted. I don't think he's not going to be able to pitch the wild card game. I don't think. So we'll just have to see who's. It's looking like it's going to be Kikuchi right now who starts it. But Kikuchi had a decent year, and definitely an improvement upon last season. So that is good to see. Dropped his walk rate, improved his strikeout. I mean, it's basically the same. Dropped his home run rate. I'll take that from Kikuchi in the starting rotation for us. And then we picked up Daniel Ponce de Leon. He's gotten 1 start, 14 appearances out of the bullpen. He's been solid, quite solid out of the pen for us since picking him up off the waiver wire. Austin Adams has been absolutely shoving this season, a 2.20 ERA plus, 13 saves, 84 strikeouts and 58 innings pitched. I mean, we saw him shut down the Rangers at the end of that game. From the last episode, we called up Wyatt Mills from AAA. He's been good in his limited time. He's been in the big leagues. Actually, really giving up too many home runs, but the walk-to-K ratio is very good after he was very good in AAA and AA the past 2 seasons. Sam Delaplane, he literally just came up, so he's only had 3 innings, but he was solid in AAA this year, really good in AAA. Who else? Gilbo, however you say this guy's name, he was really good at the pen for us. Tyler Matzik had a good season, only 18 innings, but he was the specialist for most of the year. Matt McGill, another solid year in the pen for us. Pretty much similar to last year, a little bit less innings. Home run spiked a bit, but, pretty similar to last season, another solid year. LJ Newsome literally just came up, so these numbers don't mean anything, but his AAA numbers were really, really good this year. He was really good in AA last year. I'm hoping he could be a long-term piece for us, possibly as a starter at some point. Justice Sheffield was solid at the pen this year as well. Very solid, actually. Good to see from him. Marco Gonzalez was in the pen all year long as opposed to the rotation, and obviously not as high of a WAR as a starter, but still just a much more productive season from him. But he is a guy who at some point I might want to try to trade before 2025, just because he's not worth it at the money he's getting paid just to be like an okay long reliever. You know, you don't want a guy who throws 87 to 89 as like a soft tossing lefty in your bullpen in the year 2021, 2022 next season. And then also there's Joey Gerber, who literally just came up and has barely gotten any time in the major leagues, but he was really good in AAA this year. He was okay in AA last year. But Joey Gerber is another piece that hopefully is going to be a long-term piece for us. And then as far as the guys on the IL, Jared Kelenic, a very, very good season. 157 games, 700 plate appearances, a 6.7 WAR in his first full season in the major leagues, a 143 WRC+. Just incredible from Jared Kelenic. A 43 home run, 30 stolen base season, 26 doubles. I mean... What else could you want from the guy, man? He's doing everything that we want, and we're going to be missing him majorly in this wild card game. And then, of course, there was Mitch Haniger, who spent a couple, I think he only had one IL stint this year. Yeah, he had this IL stint, so he struggled a bit to start the year, but he started to turn things around at the end, so he finished with the exact same WAR he had last year in limited time because he was hurt last year. So, yeah. Definitely worse at the plate this season, but still decent year from Mitch Haniger, currently on the IL. Dan Altavilla was very good in the pen before he ruptured a tendon in his finger. Home runs spiked a bit, but still very good strikeout rate. Definitely like to see Altavilla keep that up. And then Justin Dunn, first year in the big leagues, or first like extended time in the big leagues in his career, and he was okay. Not really, to be honest. He was meh. That's not really what you want to see, but, you know, first year, hopefully he improves upon that for next season when he comes back for us. Now let's take a look at what am I looking here for? Around the league statistics. So the batting leaders, Vladdy led the league in average, 359. Nicky Lopez up there. Home runs, Cody Bellinger, Bryce Harper, Judge, Trevor Story. Not many surprising names in here. Kelenic was 5th in RBI. Not that I give a shit about that, but, you know, still good to see. OBP, Mike Trout. Not really any surprising names in here. Slugging, Cody Bellinger with a 691. Incredible. Cody Bellinger with the OBP, or the OPS. Just incredible. Looks like Trent Grisham had a really good year for the Padres. Yeah, Trent Grisham is just an incredible player for the Padres. Look at that. Basically a 5 WAR last year, basically a high 6 WAR this year. Very good to see for the Padres, Trent Grisham. WAR, Cody Bellinger once again. I mean, I wonder who's going to win the MVP in the National League, and then it's probably going to be Trout in the American League, to be honest. And then there's hits, Vladdy, Nicky Lopez second once again. We saw last year he had a really good year, and he just had another really good year, another 200 hit, even improved upon that. He just had Vladdy getting even more hits. So Nicky Lopez, just an incredible player for this Kansas City Royals team. What else do we got in here? Victor Robles with a bunch of hits as well. Triples, that's Dustin Fowler. Doubles, wow, Dustin Fowler is actually like a everyday player. Wow. Interesting. The Tigers have Dustin Fowler. Not too great. Just had a bunch of triples. Doubles. Seager. David Fletcher. Wow. Runs. Cody Bellinger. Stolen bases with Jonathan VR of the Padres. He's apparently on them now. None of our guys get on here, even though Scott Servais likes to send everybody. We don't really have any guys who still at a high rate other than Kelenic, who had 30 on there, which is not enough to be in the league leaders. And look at that. See, like, Kelenic had 30, but he was caught 16 times, too. Only a 65 percentage. So, you'd like to see that get improved upon. Less caught stealings, more higher percentage. Definitely. But, you know, I don't want to fire Kelenic because we've improved. It'd be weird to fire Kelenic right now. Also, he has a couple years left on his deal. Nothing else on here that's too, look at that. Jared Kelenic in win probability added. He was 4th in the league. Very good to see from our 22-year-old center fielder. Literally just turned 22, too, at the end of the season here. So, very bright future for Jared Kelenic for us, as we have him locked up for quite a while. And then we take a look at the pitching leaders. Lucas Giolito, yes. We love Giolito, yes we do. Leads the league in ERA. Shane Bieber with wins, don't really care. He was tied with Soroka. Losses, I mean, that's a lot of losses, but don't really matter. Edwin Diaz, Nick Anderson for saves. Who is this guy? Luis Lato? 26-year-old minor league. He was an A-ball last year, and then they just randomly brought him up to the bigs, and he had a bunch of saves. Not a great percentage, it doesn't seem like. Didn't have a great season, but he got a bunch of saves for the Royals. Who else do we have here? Munoz, he's somebody I know. Jose Ruiz was a closer for the White Sox. Yeah, all these guys, not surprising except for Lato here. I've never even heard of that guy. WARs, Giolito with an 8 WAR. Incredible from Lucas Giolito. Innings pitched, both Tanaka and Logan Gilbert are 2 and 3 with Soroka at 1. Strikeouts, 300 strikeouts for Lucas Giolito, 8.8 WAR, 2.26 ERA, a 2.17 FIP, 2.15 ERA plus, 300 strikeouts. I mean, Jesus. That is absurd. Absurd from Lucas Giolito. Jacob deGrom with 3 shutouts. Tyler Chatwood, like I said when we were playing them, he walks a lot of people. Led the league in walks again. I don't have walks as like a total number here, but if we look at basic pitching stats, yeah, he led the league in walks last year, led the league in walks this year. That's back to back. The guy just walks a lot of people. So Tyler Chatwood, like I said, just walks a lot of guys. Strikeout to walk ratio is Bieber. Strikeouts per 9, Nate Pearson. Doesn't look like we had anybody on here aside from innings pitched. Oh no, we had walks per 9, Margevicius and Tanaka. We're in the top 10. Home runs against, Margevicius and Gilbert also in the top. Oh, this is the most. That's not good to see. So, yeah, Margevicius and Gilbert, like I said, their home run rate was a bit spiked this year, and that is definitely evident here on the home runs against stat. So, like to see them improve upon that, hopefully. Do we have anybody else here? In these stats, Logan Gilbert had the 3rd lowest BABIP. This was basically where Margevicius was last year, and then he ended up here this year in the home runs against. Yeah, so that's the pitching stats around the league. And now we're just going to move things on and go to the wild card game and see what happens there. So there's the end of the season. Jared Kelenic, 30-30 player. We're going to the playoffs for the first time in this save. We now need to set our playoff roster as we celebrate a wild card win. Okay, so no, yeah, so it's just a wild card getting into the wild card. Interesting. I don't know why they phrase it as wild card win. That's very odd. Very odd. But yeah, can we see the playoff? Yeah, playoff coverage. Yeah, so it's the wild card game. It looks like Mark Gavitt. They got Zach Plesac going, who didn't have a great season. He was okay. But probably around even for Margevicius if he goes for us. We'll see who goes, because we are going to watch the game, and I am going to look at the playoff roster here, player eligible. So yeah, right off the bat, just want to make sure that all the guys we want on the playoff roster are on the playoff roster, because sometimes they won't put guys who were just called up at like the end of the season on it. But it looks like, yeah, it looks like all the guys that we want on the playoff roster are on the playoff roster. Yeah, none of these guys are exempt. Yeah, no, this is all good. This is all very good. But boom, that's what we like to see. They have a 3-man rotation going right now. Margevicius is who they have going. The playoffs begin today, so let's advance another day and actually get up to this wild card game. It's tomorrow. That's good. We have another day of rest. Move on to tomorrow, and let's see who is going to be available. All right, so today is the wild card game. Our scout. It's going to be in Progressive Field, obviously. None of these. They've given up. Is it the second least? Or the second most? I guess the second least? That's probably the second least, yeah. They have a 3-4 record against us. It's going to be Margavicius versus Carlos Carrasco, who had an okay season. Pretty decent season. They still think Margavicius is going to go for us. Those are the top 5 players. Wow, they got Colton Wong. If I'm not mistaken, my buddy Bo sent me a screenshot last night where Colton Wong also ended up on the Cleveland baseball team in his save as well. So the Colton Wong to Cleveland pipeline is definitely real. But okay, so who do they? Yeah, it's still Margavicius, but I mean, I could start Gilbert or Tanaka. It's not the most ideal, but I could start them if I really wanted to. Let me look at like what Cleveland's stats are this year. Am I not able to? Okay, so their team record and stats. Yeah, so they scored a lot of runs this year. They gave up basically the same amount of runs as us. So we have a not great offense with a really good pitching staff going up against there with also not without Kelnick and Haniger, and they have a good offense going up against our good pitching, and they also have good pitching going up against our bad offense. So let's just see here. Like, it looks like Lindor just absolutely destroyed us this season. So did Jose Ramirez. None of our guys looks like, I mean, yeah. Looks like Benintendi hit them really well. Shedlong hit them well. Even Simmons did. Kelnick did, of course. Yeah, but I mean, Shedlong hit them well, but it's only 18 AB, so it's not like anything that should be like something that puts him in the lineup. Because like Shedlong is a guy who is struggling right now, so my plan is to start Dragden at third base. Let's just why does it ask me to review the DFA list? Not the waiver wire. Oh, Justin Anderson. Okay, yeah, just go down to AAA. I forgot that I made room on the 40-man for somebody taking him off it. So yeah, let's just do play at Cleveland. And bada boom. This is all going to be us. And we are going to set the lineups here. So Shedlong is not going to play. We're going to put in Shedlong on the bench. Dragnet's going to be the third baseman. We're going to move this around to who we want batting where in a second. So, like, Vogie is an obvious option, but also, like, not, because he wasn't that good for us this year, so I'm kind of tempted to, like, put in Matt Beatty, to be honest. But at the same time, like, I don't want to, because, like, he can obviously run into one. And Beatty hasn't played that much for us. But at the same time, I feel like he might be a good option over Vogie. No, we're going to roll with Vogie. We're going to roll with Vogie at DH. For the lineup, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go back Austin Nola, leadoff. I think it was then Benintendi, Evan White, Vogelbach, Kyle Lewis. We're going to bat Fraley, Dragnet, Leba, and then Simmons. Yeah, that's going to be our lineup. 1 to 9, you see what it is. We got Margavicius going, because I don't think I want to start Tanaka. Tanaka's, either him or Gilbert are who I might want to go with here, but yeah, like, he has 66%, he has 40th, yeah, he's even worse. So, like, really only Tanaka is an option to start there. Yeah, I think it's just we got to go with Margavicius and just hope he gets it done, man. I think that's the move. Because that's just, we got to do it. We got to do it. We got to go. Margavicius is starting, and this is the lineup we're going with against their lineup. All right, we are here in the wild card game. Carlos Carrasco on the hill for the Cleveland Spiders, taking on the Seattle Mariners. So take the first pitch. Just right off the bat, take the first pitch. Winds blowing left 12 miles an hour. And on the corner for a strike. All right, so just swing away. Just go for it, man. And they plunked him. They plunked Nola. He's on first base, leadoff batter. Let's go. So Benintendi's at the plate. Take a pitch. Strike one. All right, yeah. So he doesn't walk people like Chat would do, so we can't. We do have to make him work, but doesn't seem like taking pitches as Benintendi just grounds that one to first, but they're not going to get Nola at second, doesn't look like. Yeah, he's safe at second, so it's runner on second, one out. Evan White's at the dish. Take a pitch. Yeah, right on the corner, strike one. That's a blast? Maybe? No, it's just a fly. Just a fly ball. Nola's got to retreat to second. The two down, runner on second. It's Vogie at the plate. Just swing away right off the bat, man. And he struck out. Yep. Vogelbach goes down swinging, and now it's Margavicius' time to come out on the hill. Tetsudo Yamada, Giants franchise legend from MLB 19, the show. I don't remember what year it was. 20? MLB 20, the show? Whatever it was, but we're just going to go right after him. Margavicius. 9-10 on the year, 4.28 ERA. And that's just going to be a soft hit right over to Dragnet at third, makes the catch. One down. All right, Colton Wong, just go right after him, considering Lindor's up next. What a play. What a gun. Look at that. Shed Long's not making that play on the hot corner, but you know who is? This guy right here. Dragnet, baby. All right, so Lindor, these are the two guys that have just killed us all season, apparently. Lindor and Jose Ramirez. I mean, to be expected, it's the heart of their order. Those are the best hitters. I mean, I don't ideally want to pitch around and just see what happens. Please just get him out. All right, lands in for a hit. Base knock for Lindor. Jose Ramirez is up. Pitch around him, too. He's stealing. Throw down to second. Bam, baby! Austin Nola guns him down. Let's go. Thought you could steal on Nola. I don't think so. All right, still scoreless. Top of the second inning. Kyle Lewis at the dish. Take a pitch. Strike one. All right, this taking a pitch is not going to... looking like it's not going to work here. And as he strikes out... So yeah, we're just going to have to tell our guys just keep swinging away, man. Just keep swinging away. Jake Fraley at the plate. Lofts one up the center field. That's going to be caught, though, in deep left center field by Mercado. So two down. Dragnet's at the dish. Come on, man. That's also Loft at the center field. That's deep. And Mercado makes the play. Man, that guy's got some range. All right, so still scoreless. Bottom of the second inning. Jose Ramirez is at the dish because he was up. We're just going to pitch around him to start the inning. As he lofts one at the right field. Man! That's what happens when you pitch around him? Come on. Jose Ramirez, home run, gives the Spiders a 1-0 lead. And it's Jake Bauers at the plate. Full count to Jake Bauers. And he walks him. I will not hesitate to take you out here, Margavicius, if you get into trouble. So Danny Jansen's at the dish. Throw to first. He's safe. Pitch to contact. See if we can get a double play going here. Ground ball. Dragnet. Around the horn. Hard throw keeps the relay throw from being made. So that was what we wanted, but there was a hard slide into second and broke it up. Let's just do it again. Pitch to contact. Tyler Naquin's at the dish. See if we can get it out of the inning. And instead, they just rip it into left field, and that's a base knock. They're not going to go to third, though, so it's 2 runners on, 1 out. Their 8-hitter Mercado's up. Just pitch to him. Oscar Mercado, he strikes out. All right, so 2 down. Now their 9-hitter Roberto Perez. Just go after him. 1-2 count. Little soft grounder to Simmons. Picks it up, and is he really gonna... Oh my god. Oh my god, that looked real. I was like, are they really gonna lay out Roberto Perez gonna get an infield single? But no. Simmons makes the play. Very good to see. So only a 1-0 lead for Cleveland. It's now top of the 3rd. Domingo Leyba. See if we can take a pitch. Yeah, no. Strike 1, swing away. 1-2 count. Ground ball, third base. Just nothing going with the offense here, man. Nothing going at all. Angelson Simmons, not Swimmins. Swing away. Just go for it. That's a ground ball up the middle. Or not up the middle, right at the shortstop. 2 down. Top of the order, it's Austin Nola. Swing away. Full count. Ground ball, second base, 1-2-3 inning for Cookie Carrasco. And it's still 1-0 lead. It's bottom of the 3rd. It's now the 2nd time through the order for Margavicius. I don't think I'm going to let him get through 3. Hopefully he can get through 2. Unscathed past this 1-0. Don't want to give up any more. So, yeah, just pitch to Yamada. You really plunked him, man? What are you doing? He was injured on the play. It's not serious. He can remain in the game. All right. Throw to first. Alrighty. Pitch to contact. Ground ball, dragnet around the horn. Really, dude? These slides are breaking them up. Come on. Alright, so Wong's on. Now it's Lindor at the plate. I mean, you don't want to pitch around him here, or pitch the contact, but... pitch around him. Oop, ground ball. 4-6-3. 4-6-3, baby! Let's go! Margavich just gets out of it. Let's go. Let's get the bats waking up here, boys. Andrew Benintendi leading the thing off. Take a pitch. Take a pitch. Low, ball 1. Take another pitch. 2-0. Alright. Swing away. 3-1 count. That's a ball. Ball 4. Benintendi takes his base. He's on first. I'm kind of tempted to steal here, but, you know, he's got 70 steal rating. I'm kind of tempted. But also it's Evan Way to take a pitch. See what happens. Not in time. They're feeling it. They really don't want him to steal. Strike 1 right down the middle. All right. Let's put on the hit and run. Oh, it worked. It worked. Benintendi's going first to third, baby. Runners on the corners. Nobody out for the Mariners. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, Vogie's at the dish. Take the first pitch. All right, ball 1. Take the second pitch. That's also outside, ball 2. You got a 2-0 count, swing away. That was way out of the zone and just pop it up to the infielder. What are you doing, Vogie? Ah. Come on, Vogie. All right, Kyle Lewis at the dish. 1 down, runners on the corners. Take the first pitch. First pitch strike. All right. I don't want to squeeze bunt, but, you know, it's kind of tempting with how bad our offense is. Just swing away here. Ground ball, that's going to be a double play. Ah, man! Nothing going. Nothing going at all. Kyle Lewis grounds in double play. It's still 1-0 Cleveland. We're on to the bottom of the 4th. Jose Ramirez at the dish. Pitch around him. Please get him out. Alrighty. Ground ball to Simmons. Beautiful. 1 down. Next batter up, Jake Bauers. Just go right after him. Lefty, lefty, 3-2 count. Whiffs through it. Strike 3. Let's go. 2 down. Let's go right after the next guy, Danny Jansen. Ground ball, second base. Leba makes... Oh my God, Leba! Come on, dude. Throws it over the head of Evan White. The runner on second. 2 outs. Tyler Naquin's at the dish. He's a lefty. Just pitch to him. That's a ground ball. It gets through, and that's going to be 2-0, isn't it? Oh, they didn't send him? They did not send him. All right. Let's... I think we just want to first throw to first. See if we can get him sleeping, but we can't. Do a pitch out. Alright, they're not going to try any funky stuff. Now just pitch to him. 2-2, that's a pop-up. Kyle Lewis, is he under it? He is. Margevicius gets through the 4th inning. Now, it's going to be Perez, Yamada, and then Wong coming up for them. And... who could we get warming in the pen here in the 5th? Maybe McGill? I think McGill is the option here. Maybe? I mean, maybe Sheffield? Maybe one of these guys? I kind of want to save these guys for later. Alright, I'm going to get McGill up in the pen. And if Margevicius gets into trouble, then we'll bring in McGill. Because I don't want Margevicius facing these guys again, Lindor, Ramirez. So hopefully Margevicius can get through these guys 1, 2, 3, and then we'll bring in a bullpen guy to get through the middle of the order there. So Fraley's up at the dish. He's got the 60 bunt for hit. I'm kind of tempted to do it. He's only got 50 defense. Infield normal, outfield normal. Go for it. Bunt for hit. Do it. Down the first baseline, not going to work. Alright, wasted it out. Well, I don't like doing that. So Dragnet's at the dish, take a pitch. That's outside. Didn't go around, take another pitch. That's inside. 2-0 count, swing away. 3-1 count to Dragnet. That's a rip to left field, but it's going to be right at the left fielder. Jake Bauers puts it away. It's 2 down. Domingo Leba's at the dish. Just swing away. That's lofted at the center field. Is it going to land in for a hit? It's not. So 1, 2, 3 inning for the Mariners. We're on to the bottom of the 5th. Roberto Perez at the dish. Like I said, I want to see if Margevicius can get through Perez, Yamada, Wong, and then we'll bring in McGill if we need to. So just pitch to Perez. 0-1 count. Rips it right at Lewis. That's 1 down. Alright, Tetsuto Yamada. Pitch to him. 1-2 count. Whiffs through it. Can you do it? Colton Wong. 1-2 count. Strike 3! Let's go! 5 solid innings from Margevicius. That's what we like to see. So I kind of want to sit down McGill. I don't want him too tired when it's time to go. And, yeah, alright, so Simmons here against Carrasco. Take the first pitch. Down low, 1-0 count. How many pitches is he throwing? 65. That's not a great... It's like he's... We want to be throwing more than that. The 1-1 count. Swing away. And he gets it through! Let's go! Andrelton Simmons with a base knock, leading off the inning, baby. We'd like to see there. Simmons on first base, Nola at the dish. I'm kind of tempted to steal. He's got the 70 steal. He's got the 70 steal. Take the first pitch. Called strike fastball. The hit and run worked last time, so I'm kind of tempted to do that again. But, let's steal second. Go for it. That looked like it was a beautiful jump. God! They got him. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. So now Nola's up with nobody on. Just swing away. 1-2 count. Ground ball second. God, it would have been a double play anyways. I should have hit and run. I should have hit and run. I knew I should have hit and run. So 2 down, Benintendi, just swing away. 1-2 count to him. Just whiffs through it. Just goes down. Forgot to get somebody warm again. Maybe McGill's still got... Yeah, he's still ready. McGill is ready. We're going to bring in McGill to face Lindor and Ramirez. And bada bing, bada boom. Matt McGill comes in to face Francisco Lindor. Just go right after him. The 1-0 count. Here comes the pitch. Fly ball. Shallow left. Into the glove of Benintendi. Puts it away out number 1. Next batter up, Jose Ramirez. Pitch around him. Did he just hit him? He hit him. Jake Bauers pitched to him. 3-0 count, you gonna walk him? He walks him. Not great. Not great. Not great at all. Who could we get warming, possibly? I'm gonna get Sheffield up in the pen. And we're going to pitch Danny Jansen to contact. See if we can get him to ground and double play. He hits it right at Fraley. Nobody moves up. 2 down. Runners on first and second. We're not afraid of Naquin. Go right after him. Dribbler down the third baseline. Dragnet holds it. Bases loaded. Infield single. Alright. This is their 8-hitter. He's struggling. Not good. Not good at all. Just go after him. McGill with the bases loaded. That's a fly ball. Kyle Lewis makes the play. Let's go. Makes the play, gets out of it. Still a 1-0 lead. We need some hits, man. That's what we need. I think when Vogie comes up, we're going to pinch hit Matt Beatty. I think that's what we're going to do here. So Evan White, we're just going to swing away with Evan White. Just go right at him. 1-2 count. Or no, not 1-2. Oh, right at him. Hit hard in the air, right at the center fielder. All right, Vogie. Substitutions. So Matt Beatty is going to pinch hit and become the DH. So Matt Beatty is now at the plate against Cookie Carrasco, and he's going to take the first pitch. Inside ball 1. Take the second pitch. Inside ball 2. The 2-0 can't swing away. It's a 2-2. Hits it hard right at Ramirez. 2 down. So Kyle Lewis is up. Take the first pitch. Inside corner, strike 1. Swing away. It's an 0-2 count. And he swings through it. Beautiful. We got 2 hits going into the box. Through 7 innings, we got 2 frickin' hits. Pitching staff's doing what they need to do. We just can't get through it, man. Alright, so we're going to bring in Justice Sheffield now. So Sheffield comes in against Perez. Just pitch him. Yes, it's the 9-hitter. Just go after him. Strikes him out. Beautiful. 1 down in the inning. Next batter up, Yamada. Just go after him. Lines it right at Dragnet. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 2 down. Now it's Colton Wong. Go after him. 1-0 count. And right at Dragnet again. Let's go. 1-2-3 inning. We're on to the 8th. We need hits. I cannot possibly talk about how badly we need hits right now. So Jake Fraley, Cookie Carrasco, 86 pitches. Take a pitch. Outside. Although, why? It was a strike on the corner? Swing away. Next pitch. Just grounds it to second, or short. I was tempted to make him take another pitch, but, you know. Alright, Dragnet's up. He is, he's 0 for 2 on the day. Let's just swing away, see what happens. 1-1 count. Ground ball, second base. Not great, not great. 2 down. Domingo Leba's at the plate, take a pitch. Outside, ball 1, take another pitch. That's a strike at the knees. Take another pitch. That's ball 2. All right, 2-1 count, swing away, 3-1 count. Leba rips it into center field, lands in front of Mercado. That's a base knock, keeping the inning alive with 2 outs. Andrelton Simmons is up at the dish. Take a pitch. Curveball's in there for strike 1. We're going to hit and run. Why not? Hit and run. It's an 0-2 count. Simmons. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Leba. Round third. Go. 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 Let's go, baby. Let's go. Andrelton Simmons. I don't know what's the deal with this guy, man, but he's seeming to pick things up recently. That's a 2-out RBI double. Drives in Leba, and it's a tie ball game here in the 8th, baby. We got a good base runner on second. Austin Nola at the dish. Take the first pitch. They're bringing in Emmanuel Clase, ground ball pitcher. Looks like he's gotten a decent amount of save percentages. Cutter misses the zone. Take another pitch. Cutter misses again. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I also want to get... So they have Lindor Ramirez up, so we're going to get Austin Adams warm. That's who we're going to get up. We want Austin Adams taking on those guys. So it's a 2-0 count. Swing away. Full count. Oh, man. Nola strikes at Strand, Simmons at second. But it's a tie game. In the 8th, Adams is warm. We're going to visit the mound. He's now ready. Austin Adams is going to come in the game for Justice Sheffield. So Austin Adams taking on the heart of their order here. It's what we want. Go right after him. Austin Adams has entered the game here in the 8th. The 1-2 count. Ground ball. Dragnet. Rips it across the diamond. Beautiful. Dragnet showing off that 70-grade arm. We like to see. Go right after Ramirez. That's going to be right at Leba. Makes the play. Makes the play. Beautiful. 2 down. Jake Bauer's up. 3-1 count. And he walks him. Not the greatest. Danny Jansen's up, though. Throw over to first. Alright, he's safe. Just strike him out. The throw down to second. He's in there. He's in scoring position. Not great to see. It's a 3-2 count. Just pitch to him. Let's go! He strikes him out. Austin Adams gets it done. Gets through the heart of the order. It's now top 9. Beautiful. We're going to leave Austin Adams on the hill, I think. But we're also going to warm up Gilbo. And Wyatt Mills. Get some double barrel action just in case Adams runs into trouble in the 9th. But, yeah, Benintendi here. Taking a pitch. Misses low. Take another pitch. Called ball. All right, 2-0 count, swing away, 2-1 count. And it plunks him. Benintendi's on first to lead off the 9th. Let's go. He's on first. Evan White, take a pitch. That's way outside. Oh, it's a pitch out. Okay. So they're terrified of the steals that this team does. They're terrified of it. So, take another pitch. Now they're trying to pick him off. Take another pitch. That's a strike. All right. We're going to put on the hit and run because it's been working. And that's a fly ball right field. Not going to work. Benintendi has to move back. So he's at first now with 1 out. Matt Beatty's at the dish. Let's take a pitch. They really don't want him stealing. That's a strike. All right. Let's Let's do a run and hit. He's in there. He's in there, baby! But it looks like he struck out. Wait, what? How are you going to strike out, baby? All right, so Benintendi's in scoring position. Kyle Lewis is up. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Take a pitch. Ball 1. Take another pitch. Strike 1. 1-1 count, swing away. It's a 2-2 count, and he whiffs through it. All right, we're on to the bottom of the 9th, tied at 1. Naquin, Mercado, and Perez are up. Austin Ems has a little bit of stamina left. We're going to try to get him... Yeah, we're going to see how he does against Naquin, and then we'll make a decision. So just pitch to Naquin. 2-2 count. That's a fly ball center field. And it's caught by Lewis. Alrighty. Now it's Mercado. Pitch to him. Pitch to him. Yes. That's also a fly ball. Lewis is there for that one, too. Not liking this. They're pinch hitting David Peralta. Alright, so left-handed batter. We're going to sit down Wyatt Mills, and we're going to bring in Gilbo. Some lefty-on-lefty action here. Adams is getting tired. Gilbo's ready. Lefty-on-lefty. Counter David Peralta, who is notoriously bad against lefties. And we're just going to go after him. Full count. Mano-a-mano here. What you got? Ground ball, first base. Evan White steps on it. We're going to extra innings. Extra innings here at Progressive Field. Here we go. They still got this Class A guy on the hill. Jake Fraley's at the dish. Swing away. 0-2 count to Fraley. Ground ball, second base. Not the best. Not the best. All right. Dragnet's at the dish. Swing away. That's going to be popped up. Is it going to land? It's not. Mercado's going to get to that. I think we're also going to... We're going to leave in Gilbo to try to get through this. But I think if he gets into trouble, we'll bring in Wyatt Mills. We'll start warming him up, and he shouldn't take too long to get ready. So yeah, Leba's at the dish. Take a pitch. Okay, in the dirt, ball 1. Take another pitch. That's strike 1. All right, swing away. That's getting in. 2-hit game for Domingo Leyba. Keeping the inning alive. He's on first base. Top of the... No, it's Andrelton Simmons again. So let's... Yeah, let's take a pitch. And that's strike 1. All right, so put on the hit and run again. Let's do it. Why not? Hit and run. Simmons down the line. It's going to be caught. And it's going to be thrown over to first. So, all right, so nothing going there. Still 1-1. We're on to the next inning. Gilbo's at the... Still going to be a pitch. He's going to try to get through this top 3 here. And maybe once I get to Wong, we'll bring Wyatt Mills back up. So, yeah. Tatsudo Yamada, pitch to him. 0-2 count, just blow it by him. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful with a sinker. 3-pitch strikeout. Colton Wong, the lefty. This should be easy. Just blow it through him. Ground ball, I'll take that. Leyba makes the play. Beautiful. The Lindor's up. I think Gilbo should be able to get him out, honestly. So let's pitch around him. Ground ball, Dragnet in deep in the hole, throwing him out. What a play. Dragnet's had some monster plays with his arm here in this game, even with his glove. We get through 10 innings, on to the 11th. They bring in Tristan McKenzie. Austin Nola's at the dish. Make the new guy throw a pitch. Right down the middle. Yep. Right down the middle. Swing away. Very next pitch, you're swinging. All right. And that's going to be right at Lindor. Not great. Not great there, Nola. All right, so 1 out. Benintendi's up. Let's just swing away. 2-2 count. And he couldn't lay off. Wonderful. Now we want to get up Wyatt Mills, I'm thinking. I'm thinking Wyatt Mills is the option here. So Wyatt Mills is going to get in the pen. I might leave Gilbo in to face Ramirez and Bowers if I can, and then bring in Wyatt Mills. We'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, Evan White, take a pitch. That's going to be right on the outside corner here. Swing away, 1-2 count, blast one, please. God, struck out. 3 up, 3 down, onto the bottom of the 11th. Jose Ramirez at the dish. Pitch around him. 2-2. Strike 3. Let's go. Lefty on lefty. Bowers is up. Just pitch to him. 1-1 count. The ground ball, the dragnet, rips it across the diamond. Beautiful. 2 down. Let's just leave in Gilbo against Jansen here. See if he can get him out. Yeah. 3-1 count. Not looking good. And he walks him. Alright, so they're bringing Franmil Reyes. We're going to bring in Wyatt Mills to counter that. Righty on righty. They got Danny Jansen on first. Let's just pitch to him. 0-2 count, Franmil Reyes. And he gets him! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Gets out of the inning. We're on to the 12th. Top of the 12th inning. Matt Beatty's at the dish. Alright. I need you to do something here, Beatty. Just swing away. Just do what you do. 1-0 count. And he gets it through! Matt Beatty! Matt Beatty's on first. Let's go. He's got 50 speed. What is Shed Long's speed? He's not any faster. I was thinking about maybe pinch running, but yeah, it's not any faster than Beatty. So yeah, Kyle Lewis at the plate. Let's, I almost want to bunt him, because he's been playing so poorly here. I almost want to bunt. It goes against every bit of my being here to bunt, but I kind of want to. Let's bunt. Gets it down. No play at second. Alright. Runner in scoring position. 1 down. Jake Fraley's at the dish. Also 0 for 4. But since coming up, he's been very good. So we're going to take a pitch. Way outside. Oh, and they intentionally walked him. Alright. Alright. I see. So they bring up Dragnet. We're going to leave him in. We're just going to go with Dragnet here. Maybe. His glove's been so good. And Shed Long's been... I'm just scared that if I bring in Shed Long to play third base, if he doesn't get a hit in this opportunity, then there's going to be a play where it just gets past him that Dragnet would have made the play. And I'm terrified of that happening. Especially with Shed Long here. I mean, we're putting in Shed Long for his bat, and he's been so cold lately. I think we just got to roll with Dragnet here. So, like, just take a pitch. And, yeah, that's strike 1. Alright. Swing away. 1-2 count. Dragnet ground ball across the diamond. They didn't go for 2. They just took the safe way of throwing across. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. So it's second and third with 2 outs for Domingo Leyba, who's gotten 2 hits on the day. Just swing away, man. He's going to be first pitch swinging, it looks like, here. And he's going to pop... I knew I should have took a pitch. I knew I should have took a pitch. He pops it up, strands the runners, and now we're on to the bottom of the 12th. We're going to leave Wyatt Mills in. Facing Mercado, Stephen Vogt, and Tetsudo Yamada. Just go right after him. 3-1 count. That's not what you like to see. And never mind. Ground ball to Simmons. Easy play. Easy play for Angelton out there. Simba. Stephen Vogt here. Go right after him. 2-1 count. Don't like to see that, but ground ball. Do like to see that. Easy play. 2 down. Top of the order, it's Tetsudo Yamada. Pitch to him. Ball 4. Not great. Alright, Colton Wong. First throw to first. All right, back safely. Pitch. They're stealing. Throw down. He's in there, isn't he? Oh, he's out! Let's go! Austin Nola! Guns him! Let's go, baby! Let's go! On to the top of the 13th. We are going to... So they got Wong, Lindor, and Ramirez coming up. What is Lindor? Yeah, he doesn't seem to have any... yeah, he does not have a weakness, so it's not like bringing in one side would be better for him. What about, Ramirez? Doesn't seem like he really has one either. Yeah, no, not really. So, yeah, it doesn't really matter what side I bring in against these guys. I'm just gonna get the best guy available in the pen warmed up, and I guess that's Delaplane, even though he's such a big spot for Delaplane, though. I think we have to go with Madsick. We're gonna get Madsick and Delaplane warm in the pen. Just to get some double barrel action, maybe. And, yeah, that's what we're gonna go with there. And Anderson Simmons is up, and he's gonna take the first pitch here from Tristan McKenzie at the knees of the fastball. Swing away. 2-2 count. Simmons ground ball. It's caught and thrown across the diamond. That's one down. Austin Nola, just swing away. Just go for it. Base is empty, one out. And that's going to be a little pop-up into foul territory. Two down. Beautiful. Wonderful. Love to see it. Benintendi, take a pitch. Outside. Take another pitch. Can we get a 2-0 count here? Ball two. Swing away. He's swinging on the next pitch. Ground ball, third base, and that's a 1-2-3 inning, and we're on to the bottom of the 13th. As nobody is getting any hits in this wild card game. Wyatt Mills still has the ability to pitch here, but I want to bring in Madsick against the lefty Colton Wong. So we're going to bring in Tyler Madsick here, the specialist. He's going to face the lefty, and then I think, depending on how it goes against Colton Wong, we might go to Delaplane. I'm not sure. So let's just pitch him. Lefty on lefty action here, Tyler Madsick. That's going to be a high fly pop-up to center field. Kyle Lewis puts it away. We're going to leave Madsick in against Lindor, see how he does. Pitch around him. 2-2 count. Strikes him out, let's go. Beautiful. Pitch around Ramirez. Ball count. He walks him. All right, ball four, but now it's a lefty at the dish. Jake Bowers. We have Madsick on the hill, and we're going to pitch to him. 2-2 count, blow it by him. Blow it by him. Yes! Tyler Madsick gets it done, gets through the inning. We're on to the 14th. Delaplane, we're going to sit him down for a bit, and then we'll bring him back up when there's like 2 outs, and he's going to come in to face Jansen, Reyes, and Mercado. And then, yeah. So Evan White's at the dish. They brought in Mike Clevenger out of the bullpen, their starter. Or we could possibly get like a starter warmed if we really wanted to. I think we want to bring in Delaplane. And then we would want to bring in like a starter. So yeah, it would be like Delaplane. And like then maybe Kikuchi comes in rather than go to Marco Gonzalez. Either one is an option. I think Marco Gonzalez is who I would prefer to go with after that, though. So yeah, take a pitch here from Mike Clevenger. And that's going to be a strike, isn't it? Oh, it's a ball. All right, take a pitch. That's inside, ball 2. Take another pitch, see if we can get 3-0. Strike 1. All right, 2-1 count, swing away, it's 2-2. That's a rip. Up the middle, Austin Nola on first base. The lead off the top of the 14th. Beautiful. That was Evan White. What am I talking about? Evan White's on first. Matt Beatty, guy to hit in his last plate appearance. Let's take a pitch. There's no one out. That's a strike. I don't think we don't have any really fast runners to bring in as a pinch hitter, or a pinch runner, so we're just going to leave White at first base. Swing away. 0-2 count here, Beatty strikes out. Not good. Kyle Lewis, 0 for 4 on the day. He bunted in his last plate appearance. Not even close. Alright, so take a pitch. That's strike 1. Let's put on the hit and run. Alright, that did not work. That did not work. So 2 down, runner on first. It's Jake Fraley. Let's do the hit and run with him, too. 0-2 count. Rips it. And that doesn't work either. So nobody gets through. 1-1 onto the bottom of the 14th. Beautiful. Wonderful. I also forgot to bring up Delaplane, but he should still be warm. He is. Delaplane's still warm. And we're going to insert him to face these 3 straight right-handed bats at the bottom of their order. Number 77, great number, facing Tyler Jansen. Or no, Danny Jansen. Sam Delaplane. Strike 3. Beautiful. Go after Franmil. 2-2 count. Ground ball, Dragnet. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Dragnet makes the play at third. Beautiful play. Mercado, go after him. This might be a walk here. Deep fly ball. Kyle Lewis is there. Puts it away. Beautiful. 1-2-3 inning for Delaplane. 3 up, 3 down of the Spiders. It's now the top of the 15th. Dragnet's at the plate against Clevenger. And we are going to just swing away. 1-0 count. Little dribbler right back to Clevenger. And is he in there? Infield hit for Dragnet. That was just my Windows notification popping up if you heard that. Ignore that. Yeah, so Dragnet's on first base. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Domingo Leba's got 2 hits on the day. We are going to take a pitch. That looked like it was inside. Yes, ball 1. Take another pitch. For a strike. Swing away. 2-1 count. Leba down the left field line. Beautiful. 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 Back-to-back hits, first and second, nobody out. We've got Simmons coming up, who has 2 hits on the day, but I am still tempted to maybe... No, I'm not going to bunt. I'm not going to bunt. This is fine. This is a fine situation. We're going to take a pitch. Strike 1. All right. Swing away. Dribbler. All right, that's the same thing as a bunt. See? Same thing as a bunt. Even if we did bunt, that's the same option there. So it's second and third. 1 out. Sack fly gets somebody, and we got Austin Nola at the dish. We could squeeze bunt, but I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that at all. So take a pitch. That looked like it was, yeah, strike 1. Swing away. 1-2 count. Austin Nola. High fly ball. Deep left center field. It's caught. That's going to tag up the runners, and the Mariners take a 2-1 lead here in the top of the 15th inning. Nola drives in Dragnet, and now it's runner on third, 2 outs with a 1-run lead. We want to get Gonzalez up in the pen just in case. We're probably going to leave Dragnet in here for at least a couple batters, see if we can get through those. But yeah, Benintendi's up. We are going to take a pitch here with Benintendi. Ball 1 to Benintendi. Take another pitch. That's a strike. So 1-1 count here. Clevenger, Benintendi, swing away. 2-2 count. Benintendi down the left field line. That's a hit. It's now a 2-run lead for the Mariners as Benintendi, the trade deadline acquisition, drives in a run. It's a 3-1 game, and the Mariners are sitting pretty here in the top of the 15th. Evan White's at the dish. Take a pitch. They're bringing in Keone Kela, however you say his name. I know exactly who that is. I just never know how to pronounce that guy's name. He comes in, first pitch is a ball. Take another pitch. They try to pick off, he's back safely. Take another pitch. in there for a strike. So now we're swinging away, and he strikes out. That's fine. We got a 2-run lead. We're going to leave Delaplane in for at least one more hitter. Ideally, all three of these guys, but at least one more hitter, and maybe Gonzalez comes in with Wong. So let's Delaplane, Stephen Vogt go right after him. Okay, just a high fly ball right field. Jake Fraley's there to put it away. Beautiful. Atsuda Yamada. Pitch to him. That's going to be a lofted out to shallow right field. Leiba's making the play. That's a tough play, but Leiba makes it. And now it's Colton Wong. I think we're going to leave in Delaplane here. Pitch to him. 1-1 count. Get a ground ball here. Up the middle. Simmons, the Gold Glover, makes the play, and the Mariners win. They're going to the division series. Let's go. The underdog Seattle Mariners are in the playoffs. They knock out the Cleveland Spiders in the wild card game. A 3-1, 15-inning duel here in Cleveland. Just a beautiful game. I mean, this is the theme all year long, man. How many times was I doing the sim just going, man, we love these 15-inning thrillers that we're getting into, and what happens in the wild card game? We get ourselves into a 15-inning thriller, and we win. That's how you do it. You got to get those reps in. You got to get used to those 15-inning thrillers all season long. That's what we were bred for, man. That's our bread and butter. 15-inning thrillers. Just what a game. Simmons had a couple big hits there. Benintendi with the RBI. Simmons, I mean, he was clutch, man. Beautiful. These were both 2-out RBIs. 2-out hitting from the team. I mean, what a day. What a day. Margevicius, I mean, just look at this. Look at the masterclass here from the bullpen and from Margevicius, the Ryder Bronco. Wonderful. Just wonderful. We now move on to play the White Sox in the ALDS, the 101-win White Sox.